Hi, you must be here for your fist start appointment. Okay, cool. Yeah, I actually have not had any other appointments today, so I'm all ready to go if you're ready. Okay, cool. Are you new to the gym? I don't remember seeing you around here. Okay, yeah. Did you get a tour when you signed up? It's a pretty big facility, but we have racquetball, basketball, pickleball, CrossFit, MX4, group fitness classes. There's a lady here that does massages. We have a pool, men's and women's locker room with steam room. The men have a sauna. We have a track outside, a playground, child watch. Did I mention that? We have a lot of stuff, so if you want, after we get done with this, I can give you a tour. Okay, excellent. Cool. Alright. So, did I get your name? I'm telling you, I forget sometimes. What's your name? Okay. Well, I'm Taylor. We'll be going through this process together. If at any point you have any questions, you can just throw something at me, yell at me, whatever. Get in that question however you see fit. Alright, so I'm just going to be entering in your information in the computer. So the way this appointment works is you're familiar with it, right? What you signed up for? Or did you just sign up? Alright. When we're getting you set up, it's kind of like computerized personal training, which we do for all the beginning members here who want it. And this will allow you to come in during unstaffed hours. Like you said, you had a pretty busy schedule. So if you come in during unstaffed hours, you can still get help with a workout. So you would be able to come in and print out a workout, and it'll be personalized to you. So if there's no one working here, you can still get in a good workout. And what we'll do is I'll get a little bit of information about you, and then we'll enter it in, and I'll kind of explain it as we go, and you'll kind of more understand how the whole process works. And we do offer personal trainers as well if you find yourself able to come in during those staffed hours. We have someone here from 6 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. We don't do a lot of personal training on the weekends. And the trainers, of course, come in at all different hours during the week, but that's pretty much it, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., unless you work out something a little different. And that is available to you if you find that you're not getting what you want out of this program. Alright, so let me just enter in your information. What was your last name? Okay, and middle initial. Alright, and then is that a Mrs., Miss, Mr., or someone else? Alright. So what is your phone number? Okay, you're not going to get any phone calls. This is mainly so if you have any appointments or anything in the future and we needed your phone number for any reason, we could contact you, say we had to cancel or something. Okay, and your email address. Is that Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo? Alright, and do you have any resistance training experience? Okay, when is the last time that you trained? And how long would you say you trained? Okay. And how many days a week? Alright. So your equipment familiarity, would you say you're pretty familiar with all the equipment in the gym, or kind of like most of it but not all, or not a lot of it? Okay. And let's see. Alright, so just trying to make sure I get all the information that it needs. How many days a week would you like to strength train? Okay. Yeah, I would recommend at least 3 if you're wanting to see results rapidly. I would do 4, at least 4 to 5 days a week. But if you're just beginning, getting back into it after a while, I would still definitely do 3. If you can't make it up here 3 days a week, that's okay. And anything is better than nothing. But three's good to start. That's weird. Alright. Now you can always change any of this at any time. If you see that you are coming in more or less, if you want to change anything, you can always just come back and have someone change it for you. Now, do you want low, normal, or high intensity? And this is going to affect the weight increases over time. So if you go for a high intensity, then your weight is going to increase more rapidly, whereas you go for a low intensity, you're going to be dealing with the same weight recommendations for longer. And then there's normal, kind of standard weight increases. Okay, yeah, so what the program does is on your workout, it'll say like recommended weight 30 pounds, 15 to 20 reps. But you can do exactly what it says, or you could say, I know that I can do way more weight, and so I'm going to do 60 pounds at whatever. If you're wanting to burn calories and lose weight, then you want to do more reps. But if you're wanting to build muscle and strengthen up, you want to do more weight, less reps. So for strength, you would go up in weight, and say you recommended 30, and you can do 60, but 60 is kind of challenging, but you're wanting to build strength, right? So you do 60 pounds at 8 reps. Whereas if you're wanting to burn a lot of calories, you're going to want to do the 30, maybe 40 pounds at like 15 reps. And then sometimes it'll give you multiple sets, and sometimes you only have one set. If you've got multiple sets, I would stick to the 15 reps, and if you've only got one set, you might do 20 reps. And you'll get the hang of it as you start. Alright, so what are you wanting to do? Because this is fully customizable to you, you can choose what kind of workouts it's going to give you when you come in. So you can come in and have a full body workout every time you come in. You can come in on one day and have just lower body, the next day just upper. You can do push-pull exercises, opposing muscle groups. Yeah, I don't recommend full body every day if you're going to be coming in more than 3 times a week. Really, if you're coming in more than 2 times a week, I wouldn't do full body every day. Unless you are only doing really lightweight, just working on burning calories. But still, I'd say if you're coming in more than 3 days a week, I think opposing muscle groups would be best for you. Okay. So, with opposing muscle groups, you might come in one day and do chest and back, and the next day maybe bis and tris. Kind of switch it up like that, and that's really good because if you are working on strength and you come in one day and you do your chest and back, and you want to come in and work out the next day, but your chest and back's really sore, that's fine. You work out your lower half, do some quads and hammies, you know? It's really good. And again, you can change that if you find yourself not liking the way that works. We can come back and change it. Alright, so now the time of each resistant workout, not including cardio. How long do you want to be here? Not including cardio. Yeah, this workout program is not going to give you any recommendations on cardio. You can do whatever cardio you want to do. Well, we have the ellipticals, we have treadmills, we have stair climbers, and we have the AMTs, which is kind of a mixture, I'd say, between an elliptical and a stair climber, kind of like a middle ground. It is kind of tough, but it's not as tough as the stair climber. But with the AMT, you can choose if your feet are going up and down, if you're going more like an elliptical. And then we do have there are also ellipticals. We have two different types of ellipticals. So we have one elliptical where you are going in a, rotational motion. And then we have another elliptical where you're kind of more gliding, But it's not a glider. It's an elliptical. You would see. I'll show you if you want when we get done. I'll show you kind of the difference in all of them. And they're all adjustable. You set the incline, all that. Alright. So, back to the question at hand is how long do you want to do your resistance training? I think that 30 to 45 minutes to start might be good, but I would aim for 45 minutes to an hour. Alright, this is your workout. You do whatever you want. You can't go all in, of course, when you're just coming back to it. Alright, and what result do you want out of this? Endurance, strengthening, improving health, weight loss and toning, or mass building? Well, with your cardio, you're going to get the weight loss and toning. So, I think, based on our conversation that we've had, I think for you, I would choose strengthening. You're not going to bulk up like a man. The only way you're going to look like a man is if you act like a man, come in, make your home on the bench press, and, camp out there and try to out-bench everybody in the gym. But if you don't do that, you're going to be fine. Yeah. Alright. So, and again, you can change this stuff. This is just getting you started. But you will find that a lot of these settings don't drastically make a difference in the way that it gives you your workouts. This is just something for someone. Now, some people have been here for years and they still use this, and that's good. It does provide good workouts, but it's targeted for beginners, or not really for beginners, but it's a good guideline. Gives you a good workout. Alright, so with the workouts that it's going to give you, do you want to include barbell workouts? So we have pre-weighted barbells. Yeah, they range from 20 pounds to I want to say the 100 is the heaviest that we have. And then we also have bars and weights, so you can put whatever you want, but usually with the barbell exercises, that's going to have you maybe doing curls or something like that. With the pre-weighted barbells, you won't actually have to do your own. Okay. Do you want to include dumbbells? We'll usually put in some rows with the dumbbell. Might do some lateral raises, some flies. Okay. I never really know what they're going to have you do with the dumbbells. But the good thing about this program is that if you print out your workout on our machine, you can look at the videos beforehand and it'll show you each exercise and how to do it properly. Alright, do you want to include plated equipment? So we have our Cybex equipment and then we have our plated equipment. Our Cybex equipment, there are a lot of the same exercises. So we have the Cybex chest press, and you adjust the weight with a pin. You move the pin out and you move it to what weight you want, and you go for it. Our plated equipment is it's a chest press, same motion, a little bit different, but you put the plates on it yourself. Okay, yeah, it's really easy. I mean, we have the plates start out at 2.5 pounds, so you won't have a problem loading it. It's just making sure whoever went before you unloaded it. You know, the big boys with all the 45s on there. It is always the guys who have such troubles unracking their weights. Yeah, they're hard-headed. Alright. So, selectorized equipment, we are going to include, and that's what I was saying, the Cybex. And all the Cybex machines have on there pictures of your starting position, your ending position, what muscle groups you're working out, and kind of a little instruction. They're really good, and you do have resistance training experience, you said, so it should all kind of register when you start, and you should it'll all come back to you. Alright, do you want to include spotter recommended exercises? No, if you're going to be coming in alone, I wouldn't include it. Alright, suspension trainers. Yeah, no, we do use them in some classes, and you're free to use them if you want to. And they can be good for a lot of exercises, but yeah, okay, we might add that in later. And you want to include body weight exercises. This is probably going to have you on the floor a lot. But yeah, some of these exercises are really good. Okay. We can take it off if you don't like it, but it should be good. Now, do you have any injuries? Okay. Right. So, any kind of shoulder injuries? Alright. And anything else? Okay. So just a few things. Yeah, so if you, we can take off certain machines, certain exercises based off of any injuries or restrictions that you may have. Okay. And what is your date of birth? Okay. Awesome. And then we are going to do a short strength test before we end it. We will go through just 5 different exercises. We'll do the leg press, the shoulder press, the row, chest press, and then we'll do some sit-ups. and try to find kind of your max weight that you can do. This program's not going to give you that weight, so you are going to try to figure out a weight that you can't do more than 3 times. Something that's challenging, but not, you don't want to be shaking, your max weight, you know. Alright, but it's not going to give you weights that high. It just kind of likes to know where you're at. Alright, and we will do that later. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get some of your measurements to enter in. And then you will redo your strength test and your measurements in maybe once a month if you want. You can space it out more. It's completely up to you and how often you can make it up here. Alright, cool. Alright, so to begin, I am just going to be getting your chest measurement. Alright. Can you lift your arms up? Okay. I'm going to be getting around your arm, and we're just getting right here. But you're going to put your arm down, and you're going to relax it all the way. We can do one with you flexing if you want. I know a lot of the men like that. But, alright, so relax your arms. And I'm going to do your other arm. Okay, good. And I'm doing the smallest part of your waist right now. And across your navel. And then I'll be going right across your glutes. Okay, we're going to do your upper thighs. We're going to do your quads. Do all the around the hammies. Hamstring measurement. So, I've gotten all of your measurements and have you all set up. So now, just going to choose a username and password for you. My favorite part of this is getting to know people's email addresses. Okay, do you want your password to be the same as your username? It's what a lot of people do. Hey, you don't have any like hardcore information attached to it, so it's very unlikely that somebody would try to hack into your account. There's really nothing for any information for anybody to obtain there. Yeah. Alright, but still, your username is unique, your password, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so we've still got to do the strength test to finish off the appointment, getting everything that this program needs to function. But before that, I just want to also tell you about, so when you come in, you can print your workout off here, or you can get the app on your phone and you won't have to use the kiosk that we have. You can do everything on your phone. It'll give you your workouts, show you a video of how to do those workouts, give you your written instructions, and all of that. And you can enter in your workout on there as well. Yeah, so with this, when it gets to your workout, like I said, it'll tell you your recommended weight and your recommended reps. And you, of course, can do more or less weight and more or less reps. I don't recommend doing less weight and less reps, but I recommend doing either, we already went through this. Alright, but, so when you do that, you've got to keep track of what you actually did, though. And then when you get done with your workout, you've got to enter it in, because if you don't ever enter in your workout, it's not going to give you a new workout, like when you come in again. So with your phone, if you have the app, you can take your phone along with you as you're working out and enter it in as you go. If you use the kiosk, you'll print off your pages and keep track. So you'll write what you did, and then when you get done, you'll go back to that kiosk and enter it in. Or you can mix and match, print it off over there, keep track, and then when you get home, enter it in on your computer or phone. There are multiple ways to do it. If you do come in and try it for the first time, when we are staffed, of course, somebody will be here to help you enter in everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We will go ahead and do the strength test, and then I will give you a tour if you want one. Okay, cool. Alright, so if you're ready, we can go ahead and head to the strength test. Do you have your tennis shoes on? Good deal. Alright, so let's go then.